Hi, I'm James Allen from Propstop. This is a quick walkthrough video on how to add a property to Propstop. It's really a very simple process, and if you have all the property details to hand, it shouldn't take more than 4 minutes or so. So, let's get started. When you come onto the Propstop homepage, you'll have two options really, whether you're selling your property or renting out a property. If you were to sell a property, it would bring you onto this page presenting with the options available. And that's the same with renting out a property as well. You would have two options. Once you've had a look through the options and which one's best for you, if you're selecting the standard listing at £65, you'd click Get Started Listing My Property. That's the same for selling as well. Once you've clicked on that, it'll bring you through to this register page. Now, if you already have an account with us, just simply fill in your username and password in the I have already registered box. But for the purpose of this, we're going to set up a new account and talk you through the whole process. So first of all, you're going to need to fill in your details and select a username and password. So let's just make this as if we're Joe Blogs. So you'll fill in your details here, mobile number as well, and you'll give your email, joeblogs1@hotmail.com. It will also send a confirmation email to your email address once you've registered with your username and password, just so you don't forget. And once that's all filled in, click Create My New Account. This will bring you through to the account area where you'll be able to add your property. Also, once your property's been added, it will show in your My Property Listings tab down the left hand side. There's a My Portfolio tab where if you see a property that you like on the Propstop website, you can click Add to My Portfolio and it will show in here. It's a good way to keep track of any properties that interest you. And also My Details, so you can amend your email address and information as and when you like. Any inquiries on your property will go to this email address, so it's important that it's an email address that you use quite often, or that one that you'll check quite regularly. So, adding a property. First of all, you need to select whether your property is for sale to let or it's a room to let, and then you should input the address of the property. So let's just get started on that. So you've got the house name and number, the address lines, town and city, and then the county from the drop down menu, and then the postcode. Last of all, before continuing on this, you'll need to select whether you want a for sale board or not. If you do, simply click there. If you don't, leave it unclicked, then continue to next step. Then we have the house information here. They're all drop down menus, so you can select your property type, and all the options are presented there, whether your house is new or not, number of bedrooms, number of living rooms, bathrooms, etc. So once all that's filled in, you can select whether you have a garage or what kind of parking you have, if any, outside space, asking price of your property. For this case, it'd be 300,000. Freehold, and whether you'd welcome a part exchange or not. And once completed on there, click Continue to Next Step. Now you can add as many photos as you like, and it's really very simple to do. Click on the Browse button, select the image that you want to upload, and click Upload Image. Now, once this is uploaded, you'll have to select what part of the property it is, whether it's outside the property or whether it's a picture of a room, and also select your main image. So here from the drop down menu, you can select whether it is a bedroom, bathroom, etc. For this case, it's outside the property, and you want that to be your main image. Your main image is the image that displays on the front of your listing. So that's the first image that people will see of your property. So usually it's the front of the property or a nice picture of the interior. Continue to next step. Now here we have the chance for you to input a word from the owner, so whether that's a brief sentence describing your property. Then you can have a full description of your property, favourite thing about the property, and favourite thing about the area. Now, this can be as much or as little as you like, so I've just prepared something earlier on here that I'll just put in, but as I say, as you can see from this, it can be as much or as little as you like. Favourite thing about the property, and same again, favourite thing about the area. So once that's all inputted, you can come down to the room descriptions. Now, this allows you to input the room sizes, as well as a description of each room. Now, these aren't mandatory, so you can leave them blank, leave them as they are, but we do recommend filling them in because it will help to sell your property eventually. So once they're filled in, or if you just decide to leave them blank, you can continue to next step. Now, if you have a floor plan image, you can upload it here by clicking here. And if you have a property brochure, for example, if your property was a new build, you can click there to add it as well. You could also use that to upload an EPC, if you do have an EPC of your property. And below here, if you've recorded a video of your property, you can simply upload it to YouTube or any other video sharing website such as Vimeo. Once you've done that, you can put the link to the property there, and that will show it on your listing as well. Google Maps and Google Street View, it's pretty safe to say leave those as yes, so they'll appear on your listing as well. Once you've completed that, continue to next step. The sixth step, and the final step before payment, is the summary. So here you can check that your address is right, the total amount is correct there. Obviously if you had a board it would increase. Payment method, we ask for payment via WorldPay, so leave that selected there, and you agree to the terms and conditions. Now that will clicking complete will complete your listing. It will take you to WorldPay. You'll input your card details or payment details, and once that's been authorized, it will bring you back to the My Property Listings page here, and your listing will be displayed with a couple of options. One option is to view the listing. Another option is to edit the listing, so you can edit it at any time. And the other option is to remove your property listing altogether. Now, once your property shows in My Property Listings, it will be live on our website, so all of our users can view your property as well. If you have any questions, you can contact us at info@propstop.co.uk, and happy house hunting.